Hi, this is Peggy Clarie of Clarie Law Offices, one of our estate planning attorneys. And as part of our December month-long Christmas challenge, we watch a Christmas film, someone in the staff does, or I watch it, and then we do a review and have a challenge to tie it to estate planning. So at least today's video is on A Christmas Cruise. I believe it stars Vivian Fox. And frankly, I fell asleep halfway through the movie, mainly because with the holiday season, I've had a really busy schedule like most of you. However, the half I stayed awake for was very good, and it involves a woman who has a very high pressure job, and there's a change at her company, and she lands up being sent on a Christmas cruise to find love and romance and talk about her search to find this great experience of her life. The Christmas cruise goes to Christmas Island, it's Christmas theme, and as luck would have it, she does meet this really interesting man who turns out to be the cruise director, and then they begin to try to form a relationship, and then I fell asleep. However, what I thought was interesting about this film to estate planning purposes really was about each of the characters in the film were in a time of life transition. The woman looking for supposedly the romance on the boat had gone through a divorce and was referred to her boss as a sophisticated but mature woman, which made me laugh. And then the gentleman who was the cruise director had a great life but was looking for more in his life outside of just going to fun ports. So they each were talking about finding their new life path. And I thought that really poses well for estate planning, because estate planning is all about life transitions. If you think about it, when you start as a young adult, under our intestacy laws of Florida, your parents, if you don't have any children, would be your heirs. But as you go through life in various chapters of maybe marriage or finding your life partner or having children, or like this woman in the movie going through a divorce after a long period of time, you begin to realize that these life events, these transitions, are good times to revisit your estate planning. And it's really important you do that. One, you always want your plan to have the right team in place. So if you have a sudden death or an event of incapacity, your decision-making team is who you want it to be, because Florida law, as we talked about in other videos, can easily impress upon you who would be your decision maker. And on the other side of it, you want your plan to reflect where you're at. So in the event of your death, maybe when your children are 7, you have your brother be your trustee of them, but when they're 27, you don't have to worry about having this complex estate plan because they have their own families now. And in fact, maybe you want to make a gift for them for your grandchildren that now are into being. So it's a good time to think about updating your plan when you have a life transition. It's not complicated to do. It just involves really checking what you have and making sure it mirrors where you're at in your life. I recommend A Christmas Cruise. I bet the end was really great. I may try to catch the second half tonight. But if we can help you at Clarie Law, do your planning. And don't forget, we have the Christmas BOGO. That's what we're calling it now, where if you do one plan, a family member in your plan can have theirs half off. And we've had our third call for Christmas gift certificates for estate planning, which I thought was a pretty novel gift. Thanks again for your time, and we wish you and your family a happy holidays.